Hey you guys, what's up? So I was just having this thought and I wanted to share it with you guys. So I was watching a video, and first and foremost, welcome. Okay, welcome in to Divine Golden Master, where we master being divine at this 3D reality. Alright, so I was thinking, right? And I was thinking like, what if instead of, those people that try to do things like us, or those people that we date that try to basically take a piece of us and, make it their own. I feel like a lot of people's perception on that, like especially with friendships, things like that, like, yes, I feel like certain energy you should not let continue to be like, on your everyday basis, or like often it's just like the only company you keep, when this energy is like this. But yeah, this baby here is about to get on my nerves right here. This little whatever is going on right here. But yeah, so think about that thought, where if you were to rephrase how you look at like your exes, your ex-friends, your ex-lovers, partners who took habits from you, and basically it could even be a part of why they are the way that they are today, right? So say, you taught somebody something, or your character, the way you do your character, they have basically adopted that, or, and not even taught somebody something, because it's not like that. It's like literally like somebody trying to take your character, right? And kind of become it in some ways. So if we realize that we are a mirror and we don't see, we project, that is another interesting part to the puzzle, because what they're projecting, you became what they're projecting. So if you became what they're projecting, that means that more of your energy is in the universe, right? So not only is more your energy in the universe, but you probably will start to be able to manifest easier. Things probably will start to work out better, because when you think about it, it's like celebrities. A lot of people look at them and they be wanting to live their lives, and then they start doing the exact same things. Like, look at yourself as like this celebrity when it comes to that social aspect of that. The oh, that air feels good. The social aspect of that, just the whole, all the way around. Like, if we don't see, we project, and someone is looking in the mirror every day and they have basically taken a piece of your matrix, quote unquote, and they're living in their matrix like this is theirs. I feel like that helps to boost the manifestation. That helps to boost who you are, because it's like, I don't want to say necessarily a follower, but it's like a follower to a certain extent, but it's more so like, to support the point I'm making is, you know how if you want to manifest something, maybe like you could do it in a way where you do tell people about it, as long as those people support you and love you and you tell them about it, then it helps increase the energy. I feel like this is just the same, right? Where even if these people are not supporting you, quote unquote, if they are operating and doing things that they have picked up from your energetic code, it's not going to do anything but boost you, because it's your code. Okay, like, that's just what I thought. I'm like, does that make sense? Do y'all get what I'm saying? Because I feel like it's true. I feel like when people pick up on my code and they stick to it, because I heard somebody like on TikTok complaining like, oh my god, my ex, and they were saying one of their best friends, their ex and their best friend, ex-best friend, whatever, was basically like, took a piece of how they are, and then that's how they're saying, that's how they're acting basically, right? Took a piece of the girl who's on a video, her personality, her character, things like that, and now that's how the person is acting. And in my opinion, I feel like said person that made the video, my bad, y'all. I just keep messing with it. But her opinion is like, like they're trying to steal her energy, they're trying to be her. But in my opinion, perspective, right? Power to perspective is like that seemed like it would be beneficial to said person. And I hope this video, I know it's going to be confusing to some people because it's like, what is she thinking? Like, what is she even saying? But if you could follow and you kept up, I'm glad. Like, and I want you to tell me what you think in the comments. What do you think? Because I feel like a lot of times we be thinking that people are out to get us or just so negative for us that they're no good. But at the same time, it's like, what is really negative, and why can that not work for my favor? Why can I not turn the let to go in that situation if I'm an alchemist? If I am if I'm really all these things I say I am, if I'm this god, this goddess, why can't I make this work in my favor? It's energy, right? Energy can't be created nor destroyed, only manipulated. So why can't I manipulate it and use it for my benefit? Why does it have to be that what's that movie, y'all? Chicken Run, I think, or where the chicken, I'm trying to think of the name of it. The chicken basically like gets hit in the head or something like that with something from the sky, blah 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 blah. I think it's Chicken Run or something like that. But it's like, dare to think differently, dare to think bigger, right? I feel like a lot of times we think so small, and we don't think like the earthly human beings that we are. We think from places of lack and places of non-support, because I feel like we all forget that we literally have, all of our ancestors, our spirit guides, and our spirit team, the ascended masters. Depending on who you are, everybody's different on who is showing up for you. But we have all this support system, even if we don't have a literal support system within this 3D matrix. It's like we have a support system. So yeah, I just wanted to challenge your thought on that. Y'all tell me what y'all think. Do you feel like yes, or do you feel like yes you agree, or do you feel like no, because it's, how are you gonna make something that's like, some people that, oh nah, because how you gonna make something that's negative into a positive? But like my real alchemists know like what I'm saying here. Okay, and use this in your everyday life. You know what I mean? Like, take that time to be in that main character energy and think about, how can I make this work for my benefit? And I also, one of my mantras, I can't think of the word for a second, oh my god, y'all. But one of my mantras, the phone did a backflip, is that like, no matter what happens to me, no matter how it happens, it's happening for my greatest benefit, my greatest reward, my greatest win, to do nothing but boost my energy, to be nothing but healthy and be good for my wellness, and help me to achieve the things that I desire in this life. Like, I change it up every time, but it always is that same, all negativity, all bad energy, all things like that, all of that type of stuff that's sent against me will be used for me. You feel me? So y'all tell me, right? Do y'all think that that's possible? And would you call that transmuting? All right. I love y'all. See y'all later. Peace. Did I hit the button? Oh.